Eve's work to include the voices of all women who face violence. She interviewed a diverse group of transgender women in preparation for creating this piece. This piece was performed for the first time by an all-transgender cast in LA in 2004. They beat the boy out of my girl, or so they tried.
At 5 years old, I was putting on my baby sister's diaper on, and I saw her vagina. And I thought, I want one. I want one. I thought it would grow.
I thought it would open. I ached to belong. I ached to smell like my mother. Her sweet aroma lived in my hair, on my hands, in my skin. I ached to be pretty. Pretty.
Oh. I wondered why I was missing my bathing suit top at the beach. Why I wasn't dressed like the other girls. I ached to belong. To twirl the baton.
They assigned me a sex the day I was born. It's as random as being adopted or being assigned a hotel room on the 30th floor. It has nothing to do with who you are or your fear of heights. But in spite of my apparatus I was forced to carry around, I always knew I was a girl.
They beat me for it. They beat me for crying. They pummeled me for wanting.
To touch.
To pet.
To hug.
To help.
To hold their hands.
For trying to fly in church like Sister Richelle.
For doing cartwheels.
Crocheting socks.
For carrying purses in kindergarten.
They kicked the shit out of me every day on my way to school.
In the park, they smashed my magic marker painted nails.
They punched my lipstick on.
They beat the girl out of my boy. Or they tried.
So I went underground. I stopped playing the flute.
Be a man. Stand up for yourself. Go punch him back.
I grew a full beard.
It was good to be big.
I joined the Marines. Suck it up and drive on.
I became duller.
Jaded.
Sometimes cruel.
Butch it.
Butch it.
Butch it out! Always clenched. Inaccurate. Incomplete.
I ran away from home.
From school.
From boot camp.
Ran to Miami.
Greenwich Village.
Aleutian Islands.
New Orleans.
I found gay people.
Wilderness lesbians.
Got my first hormone shot. Got permission to be myself.
To transition. To travel. To immigrate. 350 hours of hot needles. I would count the male particles as they died. 16 man hairs gone.
The feminine is in your face. I lift my eyebrows more. I'm curious. I ask questions.
And my voice? Practice, practice. It's all about resonance. Sing-song, sing-song. Men are monotone and flat. Southern accents are really great. Jewish accents really help. Hello, my friend.
And my vagina is so much friendlier. I cherish it. It brings me joy.
The orgasms come in waves. Before they were jerky.
I'm your girl next door.
My lieutenant colonel father ending up paying for it, my vagina.
My mother was worried what other people would think of her. They would think that maybe she made this happen until I came to church and everyone said, "You have a beautiful daughter."
I got to be soft. I'm allowed to listen. I'm allowed to touch. I'm able to receive.
To be in the present tense.
People are much nicer to me now.
I can wake up and put my hair in a ponytail.
A wrong was righted. I am with God. It's like when you're trying to sleep and there's a loud car alarm going off. When I got my vagina, it was like somebody finally turned it off.
I live in the female zone, but you know how people feel about immigrants. They don't like it when you come from somewhere, some other place. They don't like it when you mix. They killed my boyfriend. They beat him insanely as he slept with a baseball bat. They beat this girl out of his head. They didn't want him dating a foreigner, even though she was pretty and she listened and she was nice. They didn't want him falling in love with ambiguity. They were scared he'd get lost. They were that scared of love.